What's going on, guys? Welcome back to The Commodity. I'm Fez, and today we are taking a look at the worst school in Australia. Now, this was suggested to me by, let's see here, Amber Jadex. Today at 5:30 this morning. I was very much asleep at 5:30. I woke up at like 7 this morning, had to be at work at 8:30, so I actually had plenty of time in the morning. Guys, let me pull this up real quick. Now, I want to know, down in the comments, let me know if you want me to shout out the people that have given money towards the GoFundMe. It's up to you if y'all want to do that. I'm going to let y'all decide if the vast majority want to have the shout outs or don't or whatever, then we'll follow that. But we are currently sitting at $1,115 on our goal, which is insane. It has literally been not even 24 hours. Has it been 24 hours? Let me see here. How many hours? Because somebody almost did it like right away. It doesn't even tell you when they... it doesn't tell you. It just says one day. So within 24 hours, give or take a couple hours, whatever. Link to the GoFundMe. It's to get me and basically my family to Australia, where I'm going to vlog an entire trip. Now, I gave her an ultimatum, I gave it to Miles. I said, if Tanya, my ex-wife, you don't get her last name. Wait, I guess, whatever. Anyways, moving on. If she and the kids, if she decides that she doesn't want to go, I'd be willing to take my 7-year-old, just the two of us, worst case scenario. Or if that doesn't work out, then obviously Miles will be number 2. And I brought that up to him and he said, absolutely. So somebody would be going with me no matter what, whether it's all the 4 of us, 2 of us, or me and Miles. So, I mean, I know that y'all would want probably Miles more than anything, but it just really depends on how that goes. So, link to the GoFundMe down in the description, and we'll be right up here, because I know this is where I put the video. So right up here. And then of course, link to my Discord where Amber Jadex gave me the suggestion. Link will also be down in the description as well as up here also. But let's take a look at this. I almost forgot. Oh, let me change my audio because it will be very loud and not into my headphones. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and see how it is and see what we're talking about here.
Worst of series, and this one is... Welcome back to another exciting installment of the Worst of series, and this one is very exciting because we are finally doing worst schools. I know that this is a very political channel and we campaign on a lot of things. We are not campaigning to shut down a public school based on what some pissed off mum wrote on Google. Alright? So we're not going to be telling people, just being like, what? I can't believe that you do that, Camden High. That's it. Everyone get out your pickets. We're not going to be doing any of that. We're not going to be showing any of that. Camden wasn't one of them, by the way. I'm so scared of this one. Please don't go looking for these comments. Remember, it's always just a little safari law. We're all here to just laugh at it, but we are not going after these schools. That's why we are doing state versus state. Who has the shittest public schools? I think we all know it's going to be Tasmania.
Poor Tasmania.
FYI, I don't look at these reviews beforehand. They are as surprising to me as they are to you, and these are specifically about high schools. Let's see if the Heartbreak High reboot was accurate. I think we all know it wasn't, even though a lot of their advertising was just like, you can relate, can't you? Everyone in your year's queer. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'm out of touch, eh? The first one is the ACT, and yes, all you in the comments that are writing, it's a territory. Yes, you're very clever. Thank you very much for that. Obviously, you went to school, didn't you? My daughter was karate chopped in the throat by a Naruto wannabe. 35 likes! Well, I didn't know Naruto was such a popular show. Jesus, man, that is a hardcore fan base. That little Naruto wannabe karate chopped my daughter. Crap, I missed the new season. Also, MMA fans in the comments, you just have to let me know this. Is there...
It's so funny because, like, that's the voice a lot of Australians use, like, from YouTubers that I watch, that they use for, like, the reactionary voice. It's really funny.
A funnier, violent move than going into someone's throat. It's the height of comedy. And the final one from the ACT is principals are ginger. 9 out of 10. I mean, it is true, isn't it? Gingers just do not exert the right authority for being principal. I mean, just imagine if Ed Sheeran was your principal, right? Like, you ignore him when he's on the radio now. New South Wales, the Sunshine State. Oh, fuck, that's Queensland. The canteen food tastes worse than the delicious asbestos in my playground. Right, anyway. Some of the teachers are power-hungry maniacs.
The canteen food tastes worse than the delicious asbestos in the playground.
To enslave their pupils into work and consider this school a dictatorship. I'd really like to read your school policy. I don't think that that's written down anywhere. Secret dictatorship. There is abuse, hatred, mistrust, discrimination. Did you just look up on Google every bad word in English and then copy paste? And murder. Intriguing. Among the various teachers who put on a smiling face to deceive all who consider entering this school. Okay, all right. All you year 11s in 3-unit English that are currently reading this right now, that's what you sound like to the rest of us.
What is 3-unit English? Please let me know.
Okay. Or should I say, prison. Ooh, even darker.
Because, here's a thought no one in high school has ever had before. School is kind of like a prison, hey? Like, I don't want to be here.
Nah, I'm going to leave this on. I'll be doing a lot of school act-outs in this. And don't forget the exploitation of the children's hard work that they put their heart and soul into to create a fun and wholesome experience to show their poor families who just want love for their children, which the teachers then take for themselves and sell it on Gumtree for 2 cents a word. Oh, by the way, people who do extension 4 English, that's what you sound like. Just reading into things that aren't there, okay? Cloud Street is not that profound. If you ever have any thoughts of uprising or resistance, okay, all right, listen to this. You will be prosecuted by the harsh dictatorship. Okay, let's just walk through this man's psychology. If I try to incite a bunch of kids that don't know shit to start being violent, for some reason, there's limits on that. Dictatorship. I went to this school and it was awful. I was constantly bullied for being a proud vegan. Yeah, well, mate, that's gonna happen anywhere. Even if you went to Steiner, the other vegans would bully you. And even had chunks of raw meat thrown at me by the teachers. Very bad school. I don't know if anyone thought when they invented Google reviews, oh, people are just gonna lie and then ruin the reputation of some institution permanently. But here we are. Oh.
As a whole, coming from Texas, if you're vegan or vegetarian of any sorts, it's probably smarter just to be quiet, at least in places like Texas. I'm guessing certain parts of Australia as well. So I would never do that. If you're vegan or vegetarian, good on you. I get it. Kind of. Somewhat. Maybe not. But to each his own.
The NT, nice. The most state of all the states. Triggered? This school is not recommendable. Well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Right? There was a fight club in the boys' bathroom. That sounds fucking mad. And my older brother was Bart of it. Do you mean part? No, my word is also Bart. Her said, you were just talking about your brother. Her? It was Slay, but he had many bruises, and it was very hurt. Are you sure this is high school? Because if it is, I agree with the comment. Shut it down. It's clearly not doing anyone any favours, both physically and academically. I mean, Jesus Christ. Here, they took the wheels off the stools in the library. I can't have fun in there anymore. Oh, nanny.
What? They took the wheels off the stools in the library. Like a traditional stool where it's like a circle and then legs? They had wheels on those? That seems terribly dangerous, but I get it.
I can't have fun in there anymore. Oh, nanny state. See, that is a genuine gripe that you can have and should be writing down. Contact your local principal, kiddies. If they're not allowing you to smash each other like it's trolleys in Jackass, what are they teaching you?
Exactly.
Not enough fights and too many esh lads. How are both of those things possible at once? Yeah. Queensland. God country.
What is
School
esh?
is trash as let...
What is esh? Like esh lads? Is that like... I don't know what it is. I can't even think of something like punks or something like that. Let me know down in the comments.
Me skateboard to school and make tuck shop cheaper. Fuck, dude. I didn't realize how much high schoolers are like bulldogs. They really, really like any surface that has wheels. What's up with legs? I swear the next generation of kids that are coming up is just going to be like,
We demand wheelchairs for every student. If you don't give them to us, we will march on... Oh, no, that actually requires using your legs. Fuck it.
you look it up at home, kids. Do what you're supposed to be doing at school and learn something. In fact, this is Friendly Geordie's School of Life. Lesson 1. Bulldogs think wheels are mad. Class dismissed. This school blocked roadblocks. Not happy. Grow up. Says a man in his 30s impersonating kids. And with that piece of advice, which I do think stands, grow up, Queensland. That's my parting wishes to you as I go to the most mature state in the bloody wherever we are, Australia, South Australia. Fuck, the clue was in the name.
Last sick. That just sounded like gibberish.
That's fine, isn't it? We really shouldn't be doing this today. Everyone in our workplace has a cold, and we're all delirious off of cough medicine, so if this doesn't make sense, it makes sense to me! Tasmania. Don't know what their slogan is, but it should be called the Left Behind State. Check out my motherfucking pens getting stolen. Ah, preach. That was really annoying.
Not even at school, so at work. Because right now I don't have a drawers. I got a dope desk. It's a stand-up desk. It can go up and down. It's a lift desk or whatever you want to call it. But if I leave a pen at work, I probably have my pen in my pocket right now. I take all my pens home with me because the next day they're gone. So annoying. I get it. And I buy good pens for specific reasons because whenever somebody signs their name, they want to feel like they're important and all that good stuff.
Wasn't it? It's like, buy your own pens. See, words out of my mouth. Buy your own pens, FFS. I think we all know what that stands for. Federal Fedoras Systems.
I thought it was fucking fart students.
I have about 5 of my pens stolen in the last 6 months. That's really not that much. I'm back on their side. Shut up and just take it. It's just, you have to, when you're in high school, you have to just accept that you're kind of like this giant Coles supermarket and you just have to budget for things getting shoplifted off you. Don't come here if you hate your personal belongings being stolen. Yes, but you should just encompass that out to your entire state. There's this kid named Blank who is way too tall and should be given anti-growth pills so he can fit inside buildings. And that's why
He is like literally bullying a kid in a review. Like, how terrible are you?
high school gets 1 star because they're not giving him anti-growth pills, whatever they are. Yeah, right on, man. Like, this guy's onto it. He understands the issues.
I'd say I feel like Gulliver from Gulliver's Travels, but I never got to fit inside the building to learn about it in the first place.
Yes, Victoria. Guys, I've got a plan. You know how like 80% of you are in Melbourne? Can you just call yourself Melbourne at this point? The rest of it's a myth. This place is so bad. What, the school or Melbourne? Huh? Hey, seriously, I've got a bunch of tickets that I need to sell for Perth and Fremantle, so come see them. Like, this actually is a thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my live show for more. The toilets smell like cherry blue blossom apple crunch from all the vape. Damn, that is a very specific smell. I'll give you points for that, for having the nose of a bloodhound. But can you kids shut up? Our toilets used to smell like bongs and tally-hos. It's not more pleasant than that, I can tell you. And you're complaining about cherry blue blossom apple crunch. It's happened. I've become a...
Yeah, like seriously, that's nothing. I wasn't really big. I'm lying here. So smoking, I was born in 83. I grew up kind of mostly in the 90s. And in high school, late 90s, we would run, because we had multiple buildings, we'd go behind one building where there were no windows, or there was very few windows, because it was mostly like, I don't even know what the building was for. I think it's where the, all the not like where the teachers go, but like the maintenance crews would go. And we would go back there and smoke a cigarette as fast as possible. And then we'd go and like wash our face and our fingers and stuff. And it made the bathroom stink like ass. And we would smoke in the bathroom sometimes too, thinking we were the coolest fucking people on planet Earth. A bunch of idiots. Never got caught though. In fact, my senior year, I got into not dip, but chew. And so we'd get like peach flavored chewy tobacco and stuff like that, because I was 18. I could buy tobacco, and we'd have this big trash can in the middle between all of us and just spitting into it. Bunch of idiots. But it's funny because now they're talking about all these different vapes and stuff like that. We were smoking. And so like the bathrooms would smell like straight up cigarettes.
Boomer. Kids these days. Come here if your dream job is to be a corner shop junkie asking everyone for a tick or a free ciggy. But
Siggy.
You just need to understand this. When you're in school, you're kind of like a mouse in one of those little universes that the scientists run experiments on. Like, that is your entire world. Go out, you realize, oh, that was every public school. Like, you go to your high school reunions now, this is most of the interactions. Hey, Geordies, man. Yeah, true. Hey, Clive. Did anyone ever tell you that you like Peep Show? Yeah, you like Peep Show. You love Peep Show. Peep Show's a great show. Yeah, mate. I made so much fucking money the other day. I've been like selling freights. I've been selling freights all over the world. Like, I know shit, man. I know shit about all these world leaders. You should really ask me about it.
The fuck is freights?
You know that show Peep Show? Yeah, well, it's good to see you at the school reunion. School reunion? Oh, yeah, true. It has been 10 years. Fuck, yeah. No, I've just got a room upstairs, man. Cheap as fuck.
That guy got the same education you did.
Oh, WA. You know what they say about that state? The Friendly Geordies is performing there. It's an old thing. You should really look it up. It's a colonial time expression. School looks like it's built in 1914 during World War One. Look, it probably was. So shut the fuck up. You went to a heritage. That's sick. Walls are completely stick together with 200 kilograms of gum. That's a great image. Good on you, man. Desks and chairs made in the engineering lab, bought in Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace, or taken from the landfill. Yeah, see, I don't understand how people in public schools always think this of, oh my god, I can't believe a public school's POV. Yes, that's our lot in life. Get used to it, kid. And finally, the last comment to sum up worst schools. Probably the best piece of content we've ever come up with. And it goes to... I'm not clearing my throat for dramatic effect.
Now I know. He looks like Bill Hader. I was having the hardest time. I was looking at him and trying to figure out who he looks like. He looks like freaking Bill Hader.
I'm very sick. Fuck.
Right on the mic.
I'm sorry. You just like the video. Your pity means a lot in my time of need. Here we are. Was good till they got rid of the speds.
What is speds? Is that special education? That's my guess.
Dude. We can't finish on speds. Can we? I mean, it is the last... All right, well, like, if you're happy, I'm happy. I mean, it's his words, not mine. God, it's so debilitating knowing that you can spend your entire life pursuing the comedic arts and you will never beat a 15-year-old saying sped. So, make sure that you like and subscribe for this video, and you're not done yet, there's some homework, high school related. You are going to write in the comments your stories of high school, because we just went through people just basically saying over and over again, the toilets have a really nice citrusy smell to them because of all the vape smoke. Oh, you poor dears. I'm sure you have some stories about getting dunked in the fucking toilets, don't you millennials? So, make sure that you put those in the comments. And WA, last reminder, I'm coming to see you. And so will you come see?
I was picked on a lot. I was beat up a lot. It goes back to that skin tone thing, but I'm not worried about that right now. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I certainly did. I had a lot of questions, so if you don't mind helping me out and fill in my curiosity, that'd mean a ton to me. And guys, link to the Discord is going to be down in the description, as well as link to the GoFundMe. The sooner the better, if I'm being honest with you. So, guys, thank you so much for everything. Again, let me know down in the comments if you want me to shout people out. I'll start doing that. But until next time.